Hello there and welcome back to the channel. This is Mouse Gaming, here with the Hunter Call of the Wild and the Hunter Classic update video. Now basically this is just going to be a really short video going over the news that's come out sort of yesterday and earlier today. So starting off with the Call of the Wild news, we finally have a release date for Rancho del Arroyo on consoles. Today we got a message on Discord and the other social media platforms saying, "Howdy Hunters, we have great news. Earlier this week we touched base with you to provide further insight into the console release of Rancho del Arroyo and what our next steps were. Today we're happy to announce that we have passed PS4 certification and will be releasing on both platforms, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, on Tuesday the 31st of August. So that is the 31st of this month, Rancho will be on consoles. On top of that, we've been listening to and taking note of what our PC players have been saying about the latest patch and are investigating a number of issues mentioned." Now, that's basically the whole thing with the whitetail and coyote fur types, as I showed with my great ones, and also the issue of disappearing trophies from trophy lodges. That is something that I only noticed that I had been affected by yesterday or the day before. One of my diamond feral goats from in my main trophy lodge had just disappeared, and I have heard a number of reports of other people's trophies just being simply deleted from their lodge as well. Things like albino Roosevelt elk and other very prized trophies just being gone. So, of course, I have reported that, and I have had a response from the Hunter Call of the Wild's bug team saying that they are looking into these issues. And they said that the fur types issues was that they put out a patch for it, but the patch didn't take. And that's what's causing some of those issues, but we'll see what happens with all of that. But I just wanted to let you guys know that we do finally have that release date for Rancho, which is fantastic, and hopefully it will be a lot less buggy than it was for PC. Now, going over to the Hunter Classic, there is some quite exciting news. Actually at this point it's probably like 2 weeks ago, we got told that a new species was going to be added to the Hunter Classic. All we were told is that this species has antlers and would be added to an already existing reserve within the game. Now, yesterday, when Jaxie Beard did the EW live stream for the Hunter Classic, he gave us another clue, which was that that animal has spots. Now, there's only a few animals that could really fit the bill. The number one for me out of those three is fallow deer, because of course the common fur type for fallow deer does have those beautiful white spot markings. However, axis deer and seeker deer are also possibilities. However, to me, fallow deer seems like the most obvious choice because they can fit on bush rangers, as there is fallow deer in Australia, and of course they can fit on Hirschfelden. And a nice new species added to Hirschfelden, I don't think anyone would complain about, and it is a species that we have on the Hunter Call of the Wild in Hirschfelden. So I'm kind of hoping and praying that it will be fallow deer. I think fallow deer would fit the best and be the best out of those species. And I know a lot of my friends would also like to see fallow deer added to the game. But rest assured, as soon as they release on release day, I will be hunting them, and there will be a video out that very same day with me basically killing as many of them as I can to give you guys a best look at the new species. That is basically it. That is sort of a little roundup of the news that is current. Hopefully that's been helpful for any of you guys. Let me know down in the comments what you think about the console release. I know it is 2 months after PC, and that is a huge shame, but I hope and pray that it just means that you guys won't get the bugs that we have had on PC with the lodges and all of that stuff. And yeah, let me know what you think about the new species being added to the Hunter Classic. I'm very, very, very excited for that. Anything new coming to the Hunter Classic is always exciting. The Pumas were fantastic, and I cannot wait to see what happens with that. But that will be it, so thank you very much for watching.